Errol Spence says Frank Martin will definitely beat Rolly Romero. Let's talk.
Push the weight in no flex. Flex alive is one in the six. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga, boof. I'm a 88 pack nigga, boof. I mean, day walker, drink blood, trains out, full moon, motherfucker, change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Boxing scene. Link will be in the description. Errol Spence says Frank Martin will definitely beat Rolly. He's just a better fighter than Rolly overall. Let us read. Errol Spence Jr. has targeted Rolando Romero as the next opponent for Frank Martin. Spence, whose company promotes Martin, mentioned Romero during his post-fight press conference Saturday night after Martin stopped Jackson Martinez in the 10th round at the Alamo Dome. Martin dropped Martinez twice, once late in the ninth and again early in the 10th. Before referee Rafael Ramos stopped the junior welterweight fight 30 seconds into the 10th and final round. For those of you that didn't watch the fight, man, go back and watch it. If you can get a hold of it, go ahead and watch it, man. This guy Frank is he's looking like a problem. But let me go ahead and read this article. Romero infamously beat Martinez by unanimous decision August of 2020, despite that the then undefeated Dominican contender seemingly did more than enough to defeat Romero on the scorecards in their 12-round lightweight title fight. Y'all can go back and watch that fight also. So this is the opponent that they have in common, ladies and gentlemen. Basically, what we're building up here is Frank Martin disposed of a guy that took Rolly to the brink, and actually people are saying that Rolly got the nod over this fella and Martinez, and he shouldn't have. Go back and watch that fight. He stopped Martinez like he was supposed to in an impressive fashion and done something Rolly didn't do, Spence said when asked about Martin's performance. And I don't think that, they're doing work outside my of my home right now, so I'll just go ahead and talk through this. And I don't think that's even a logical question to ask him. Is he ready for Rolly? Because I don't think you can name an opponent Rolly beat. So, he only fought Tank, and we all saw how that ended. So I definitely think he's ready for Rolly. He'll definitely beat Rolly. He's just a better fighter than Rolly overall. That's a fight I think that can definitely happen, especially with Rolly coming off a loss. He need the fight to get back into the mix. So why not fight Frank Martin? Okay, I'll put the link in the description, and I'll let y'all make your assessment. But I've been hearing nothing but a lot of great things about Frank Martin. This is actually my first time actually watching him from start to finish. I know Derek James is extremely high on this kid. He's a natural athlete. He's been talking about him for some time now. According to my brother, a Black Fight Fan, this guy, out of Texas, and Derek James is an underrated trainer. He doesn't get the credit that he deserves. Hall of Fame trainer, and he has a lot of good cloth around him. And Frank Martin actually has he has good cloth around him, edifying him and enabling him. He's surrounded by Errol and Jamel and Derek. I mean, come on, man. This is some great things. This guy's a problem, man. You go back and watch that fight. This guy's a problem. Now, as far as Rolly Romero's concerned, Rolly right now, I'll be surprised if he takes this fight. And I'm going to tell you why. Rolly just got knocked out by Tank. Now, everyone could look back and say, hey, man, it was Tank Davis. Okay, yeah, we could say that. But now Rolly has to get back in the saddle. He needs to win to remain relevant. He can't go in here and lose. He can't go in here and get outclassed. He can't go in here and get knocked out again. Because if he loses by knockout again, it's over with. It's over with. All right. He's basically gatekeeper to anybody at 135. All right. So he needs a win. Coming from based off of what we've seen in this last fight with Frank Martin, the praise he's getting co-signed by Errol, and Derek James being extremely high on this young man, I think it'll be, if I'm a matchmaker and I'm trying to protect the interests of Rolly Romero, this fight against Frank Martin is a bad matchup. It is. Rolly's a decent puncher. He's not a great boxer at all. He's just strong. But stylistically, I don't see Rolly doing anything to disrupt what Frank Martin brings to the table. And this is going off of what I've seen with my own two eyes. Okay? And based off of what I've seen, Derek James and other people are saying, no, this is him. So this may have been a coming out party. So Errol Spence wants this Rolly Romero fight. Now, I don't think he will take it. If he does, more power to him. I think it's a bad idea career-wise because Frank is going to beat this guy. He'll beat Rolly. I agree. It's boxing. Rolly could go in there and land one. That could happen. But I just don't see it. But how do we find out? Make the fight. Now, on the flip side, Rolly could use this fight to get back in the saddle. What better way to get back in the saddle but than to stop this train before it gets started? But it's a high risk with almost no reward. Everyone's looking at Rolly. Okay, man, you got knocked out by Tank. What do you do next now, Rolly? What you finna do, Rolly? Now, if you go in this direction, I trust you and your camp understand what's at stake. And I ain't talking about steak on your plate, young man. I'm talking about steak through the heart like a vampire, dying. This is a dangerous direction you could possibly go in. Like I said, if I'm in your camp, I act like I don't hear it. You know, talk your trash. Yeah, who's on? Frank Martin, what has he done? I already beat the guy he's done. Yeah. Shout out to Rolly, man. Shout out to Rolly, man. I'm just poking fun at him, man. But, you know, he's a character. But I wouldn't put him in the ring with Frank Martin. I would totally ignore this. You know, fight somebody just to get back in the saddle and, you know, build back up. Maybe you can get at Martin. But this guy's a problem. I wouldn't do it. But I agree with Errol Spence. I think he boxes Rolly's face in. But, again, man, this division, once again, just got lit with another addition into it. I see big things for this kid, man. So I don't think it's premature, but let's just see what happens. All right, y'all let me know what y'all think. Bronx on deck.
Move!